Hello, my man.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Welcome back to the Real Bodybuilding Podcast. I am here
Woo-hoo.
with the talk of the town, Urs Kalaczynski's coach. Is that how you want me to announce you that way?
I think it's could be probably the best Polish I've heard from an American.
I'm Canadian, that's why.
Yeah, it's why. Yeah,
This is
Kalicinski.
anyway, this is Urs's coach, Stefan Kienzel.
Oh, so
Sh
that was brilliant.
Stefan Kienzel. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I want to respect your culture.
No, it's
Uh,
it's completely fine.
how are you, man? How you doing?
A little bit groggy. You
Yeah.
hear no voice. I'm completely out of voice, but I feel pretty damn good.
Are you in the audience just screaming, going crazy, or what?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I know I've talked to some coaches that, and I've talked to you, I think, and we've said like, you don't scream and you kind of sit there because you have two clients. You also had Sergio in the show as well. So
Yeah, it's
how are you if you have a call out with Sergio and Urs in the same call out, are you screaming for both of them?
Yeah, we did that at the Arnold, or we managed that, for example, in the most extreme scenario at the Arnold with Urs and Wesley.
Right, right, right. So how did it go yesterday then? Because
So,
Stefan
but actually,
is not.
I'm quite far back always. I don't like that front seats.
So they can't hear you. They can't hear you.
No, they can't hear that anyway. But when there is a lot of emotion involved, they have to come out somehow.
Let me ask you this. There's a lot of emotion. Is Urs one of your oldest clients? Like, have you been with him for the longest time?
No. I coach guys, most or some of them really turned pro, and I coach them since 15, 16 years.
Okay, but maybe I mean amongst the biggest names that you have.
About the biggest names, Nathan,
Nate, oh, you've been with Nathan that long, really?
I
I just
think.
want to. I guess I see that when
No, Urs.
okay.
Definitely Urs.
I feel like
Definitely Urs.
when I see you with Urs, I feel like there's a special bond between you guys.
It's a little bit of that, I think, or people from outside say that father-son story.
Yeah, it looks a little different. So when you're
But I have that with a lot of my athletes. I can connect. You know, there is kind of we are not father son, but if you recognize that you have the love, the passion, or you think in the same direction, whatever that
yeah,
connects you to people.
right. So you're in the audience screaming. Is it hard when you know Urs is battling for first and Sergio is definitely in like a four spot?
It is. It is
Yeah,
absolutely. It
yeah,
is absolutely. And you need to think about it like I always do also when it comes to the shows, that the decision is made by the judges
right.
and that everybody has a different body type. And in the end, you don't have a lot of chances to interact with that.
Yeah. Um, how did it look to you when he walked out on stage? Was there a feeling of like complete elation when you saw him walk out?
Now that's when I lost the voice.
Why? Just because he looked crazy, man. Urs looked
No, it
fuck,
was it was not crazy. It
yeah,
was unreal.
yeah. He looked fucking awesome.
No, it was just unreal.
Yeah,
Actually, I can roll it back a little bit. We had we had the decision time goes back to Portugal,
yeah.
where we had a call, and then we said, okay, let's do that. Let's shut the world off. Let's focus on that project.
Explain
No
to me,
distractions from.
explain to me what that means. So you guys were getting ready for classic show,
Yeah,
and
we
it
were for the classic Olympia.
right. You're getting ready for Classic Olympia, and then at some point you were in Portugal. How many weeks out was that?
Somebody can count fast. When was
Yeah, but just
Portugal?
off the top of your head, 10 weeks, 15 weeks?
I think so. It's something about 10, 12, something
Okay.
about that.
So you're 10,
12.
so you're 10, 12 weeks out from the Olympia, and you decide, what does he say to you? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to fucking
No,
lose all
that,
this
that was
muscle.
that. No, that was building up.
Yeah.
When you get really good looking check-ins
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
really good looking,
Yeah.
and below that stands 122 kg, 121.8 kg. Next day 123 kg, and it goes like that for about 1 month,
Yeah.
and it's starting to look better.
Yeah.
Your head is gonna explode
Okay, but let me ask you this.
because you start thinking, how?
But Stefan, isn't that happening every year? Like, doesn't this happen last year?
Not that extreme.
So he's cutting muscle, but not as extreme. Like, he gained even more this year, where it was
If I go into myself and go to my comparison brain, okay, I would say his personal best look last year, where all that clicked together, was maybe about 108 and 110.
okay. So how
And
far down? What?
there is not so far down to 102.
So he's 102 is his cap because I don't
Yeah,
know the.
I think 1-3,
Okay, so 1-3.
but that was.
So he's losing. That's still, man. That's over 10 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, but that was kind of okay. You are at 110, at 108. You look good.
Yeah,
You want to win the Olympia. You want
I,
to win the Olympia. So let's go that extra 10 pounds.
I know,
But
but
if you are away 20,
yeah,
25,
yeah, that's crazy.
how then that's just out of the
But even
room,
then, but even then, now I can see it because somebody posted. I want to see if I can find that photo. Somebody posted a photo of him as a classic guy and then compared it to him now. And you can see the drawn out muscle. Like you can see where he went past where he should have gone.
The fucking arms always disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We joked yesterday and said, yeah, that last 7 kilograms were all on the
All
arms.
arms. Yeah. That's hilarious. No, I just can't fucking believe the difference. But now that you tell me that, if you get a client that's ready at 108 or 110 and their cutoff is 103, like 108 or 110 and then the cutoff is 103, that's 7 kg. That's over 15 pounds of muscle.
But that's okay,
That's
kind
a
of. Yeah,
lot
but
of.
that's still doable.
I'm not saying
If
it's
you
not.
have a
I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
if you have the chance of a top spot.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
If
I get.
if if it's not a client with having the chance of a top spot, I would immediately say don't do it.
Right, 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 right.
Because
Well,
it's the same for Ramon, it was the same for Chris, and it was the same for Mike.
yeah, they're already
It's
a little bit.
maybe
Or,
not the
yeah,
same for Ruff, but
right,
for the taller guys, that's how the game is.
right. But I don't think Chris is dropping like when Chris did Prague.
Can you remember those incredible 4 to 6 weeks outshot where he still
Yeah.
had to drop about 15 pounds? How he looked that
But what I'm
in that
asking you,
time?
but what I'm asking you is in Prague,
Uh-huh.
I didn't see a significant difference between Chris in Prague and Chris.
It's a good point, and I tell you why.
Hmm.
It takes way longer to get back to life.
Oh, after you've dropped that 10 pounds or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ah, I see what you're saying. So
Uh-huh.
if he would have went into an open show
Completely different.
with the mass, he already had it.
Completely
But
different game.
getting it all back takes a few months. Right. Interesting.
That's the fucking shit.
Right, right, right.
It's not only okay, you're completely depleted and you just need to carb up for 3 4 days. You're fucking beating the shit
You've lost
down.
tissue. Yeah, you've lost tissue. Yeah, no, no. Now that you say that, that's right. When you lose tissue, you can't get that back just by eating more food.
No.
Yeah, you need some time. That's really interesting. So anyway, it's Prague, it's 10, 12 weeks out. You get
Yeah,
you get
Portugal, and yeah, and I got a
oh,
phone call,
Portugal, sorry.
Stefan. We need to. I walked with Martin in Cascais. After the show, we
Yeah.
had nice time. We had victory dinner with
Yeah.
Alexis.
Yeah, I remember that.
We and usually Urs doesn't call, and Urs called, and then I went out, didn't tell the others who called, and we talked, and we immediately had been on the same line.
What did he say to you?
It drives me crazy.
He said to you, drives me crazy, like losing the muscle.
It drives me crazy to not having the weight moving,
Yeah.
getting better every day, but not going into the fucking direction the limit needs us to go.
Right.
I and even for me, I'm as a coach, I'm also a human person.
Right. Right. Right.
Every time I opened the chat in the morning, I just thought, fuck.
So you're getting check-ins at 121, 122, 123, like shredded glutes, like ready? He's ready.
Yeah, he was on stage with 118.8, okay?
Yeah, so he was almost ready. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's hard, man.
What would you think
Yeah,
except fuck?
plus the way he looked too, it's like why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like look, like let's just for
And
people.
you know, he is from the heart. He's such a bodybuilder. He
Yes.
admires Flex Wheeler. He admires Milos, the shape they had, that what they brought on
Yeah.
stage. That's exactly what he wants.
Well, no, I know that because I had him on the podcast before the show, and he was talking about we were talking about why he made the change and everything after he announced it, and he said this is the shit. He said this is the best of the best. And when he said that, I was like, okay, he knows what people want to see. So I just want to take a look at Urz's photos real quick. So this was when he walked out. Let's see if I can get
Just
some.
go to Jonathan. There you get the best pictures.
Who?
Go to Jonathan Moriao,
Who's that? Oh, there's a. You know what?
the
There's a.
official photographer.
1 second. There's a shot. Look at the difference. And this. It's like you destroyed him. It's not even just the arms. Look at the difference in the legs and everything.
I actually were a little bit scared if the legs would be too skinny, but they weren't.
Oh my God, his legs look great, dude.
Yeah.
His legs look great. Like it was crazy. But yeah, looking at the lineup, like when he walked out, he
No,
was
really go now to the good pictures because that's ridiculous from
what's
the
his
stream.
what's going on, guys? This podcast is brought to you by hostile.com. And if you get to Hostile right now, you can check out some of the coolest supplements in the industry. This is the RTD. The new RTD is going to be back in stock very soon. As you scroll down, you get to our best products and some of the best in the market. You have Hostility V2 on one, the Bloodshot Pump Workout. We have Samson Dauda's signature series flavors, and keep going as you scroll through your silos. But you also don't forget that we have lifting gear. If you just click shop now, got Samson Dauda lifting gear. We have belts. We have all different lifting gear for you here. And then don't forget the brand wear. If you go to shop sale, you get to shop sale. All of these are marked down. Some of these shirts, this debut tee, you can get for $12.99. It's an awesome fabric. You guys got to try it. And then you have shorts and various other items. So get to hostile.com. Try the best brand in the industry. Get some clothing, get some lifting gear, wear it proudly. Thank you guys.
Yeah, he's the photographer also for the Olympia.
Okay, here's some shots.
So
That's him
the
in
other
the
one
that's
is
him
the
in the
whole lineup.
yeah, this is him in the first call out, like the first just numbered call out.
No, that was last call out, I think.
Oh
They
yeah, okay,
swapped him out because they were discussing five or six
right.
with Lewis and Holweg.
Okay, so this is it. These are still a little bit far away. Let's go back. These are yeah, that's good enough. So when you see this and you see him come out, dude, he's bigger. He's thicker than most of these guys. And
His muscle is denser. That's
yeah,
I think the main point.
yeah, it's crazy. Like look at the chest. Like when he lifts his arms, he's still got depth in his chest. Sergio's chest flattens out. And it's like same thing with the lats. You see the lat drop all the way down and
Yeah,
it's thick all the way through, you know? It's crazy. And then the arms, his arms are great. A little bit more tricep, but
He doesn't have the most beautiful arm genetically, but I think he's doing everything he can to get it to a place where we say, okay, that's really great.
yeah. I just love, it's not, I said this in the when I was doing the thing yesterday. I don't think he has one body part that's absolutely amazing. I mean, his legs are great, but like it's almost like the way his whole physique is put together.
Yeah, and that's bodybuilding.
Yeah. There's some closer shots here. Yeah, that's like when you saw him walk out. So what was your feeling when you saw him walk out?
Yeah, he knows what to do, and he did his front relaxed, and then it was game out, game over.
You thought it was game over from the start?
Yeah, those hanging titties.
Yeah.
And they pulled the perfect vacuum because he in the other poses he didn't pull it perfectly sometimes because not needed. But he came out, sucked the fucking stomach in,
Yeah.
put the legs perfectly in the ground, titties hanging, smiling, blue eyes, boom.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I think there's a lot to be said for presentation.
Yeah, it is.
I said
You
this
know,
in
I know nobody who poses more than that guy.
I said this in the a breakdown I did yesterday. He just poses a little bit different than the other guys. And it's very clean. It's
Mhm.
very precise. The transitions are very polished. There's no like stumbling around or fumbling around with his hands. It's very like, and then the other thing is the guy even got his fucking makeup done on his face. Like this is classic stuff he's bringing to open. And I know men will laugh at that. Oh, he got his fucking makeup done. He looks beautiful. This fucking guy standing on stage like a fucking model. Like this isn't normal, you know? Like we don't, but I wanted to show you this. I thought this was really interesting. What did you think of this? I saw this comparison. It's actually really good.
Yeah, we
Some of the
did some of
insertions
the
are really
poses
close.
on purpose. He did that side classic Dorian style with the arm
Yeah.
and the leg, and it looked fucking nuts.
Look at this comparison.
Yeah.
Like the chest insertion's similar,
Hmm.
the lat insertion, the arms, like all is very, very similar. Not the calves. Dorian had better calves. But it's crazy, right? And then like this ab and thigh.
Which was live an incredible shot.
Yeah. All right. So he gives you the phone call and he says, "What do you say?" He says,
Yeah,
"I'm, I don't want to do it
it's
anymore."
fucking me.
Yeah.
It's just melting my brain. And I said, all I want to do, because he was kind of, he very often thinks about me, and he very often thinks about his surrounding and what he should do for his surrounding.
Right.
And I said, I don't give a fucking shit what you decide.
Hmm.
I want you just to be happy and do that what you want to do and what you love.
Right. Right.
And then it was kind of clear. And in the beginning, for sure, I had some stomach ache because is that really reality that it looks that good with 122? Where is the mistake?
Yeah.
And it got really absolutely great. The lowest we had was 116.8, something about that.
Yeah.
Then I refed him to about 118. Then that was the 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks ago. I flew out to him
Hmm.
and saw him the first time live. And then the first time the feeling came up of he could win.
Okay. So you guys weren't from the start. You guys weren't like, okay,
I
well,
didn't tell him that.
yeah. Yeah.
I think his personal goal was top five
Oh, okay. Okay.
because after prejudging, he was coming to me and not after his individual presentation and the numerical. Do you think top five is possible?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
said, go the fucking hell out there and win the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought,
But
but I thought,
that feeling of it might be possible came up when I saw him live.
yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting, man. It's because he said something online about being 120. And we were talking about on the podcast, and we were like, well, fuck, man, if Urs comes in at 250 pounds, 260 pounds, and he looks the same as he looked in classic, there's no reason why he
But
can't.
we never went for the same condition than in classic. That was never the goal. We
No, no,
wanted to
no.
show something new.
But I'm not, and you did, but I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is he still had great shape.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is if you have a guy who's 250 pounds, 260 pounds, still with great shape, what does that mean? So then we're like, well, is he going to win? Can he beat Quint? Then we're like, no, he can't beat Quint. Quint's too big. Quint's too, okay, maybe Mark Hector's got a lot of muscle. Maybe not. Let's put him in third. I think I had him winning at first and I moved him back. But I remember we did me and Ian, I think, did a live and we were talking about it. And I remember you were in the chat making smart remarks because you were like, I think because you knew he was gonna fucking win, and you knew how he,
Yeah, when you did that, I already seen him live.
and you were in the chat, and that's what made me think when you were in the chat making like these stupid remarks because you knew we were because I'm like I don't know, can he win? Maybe not, and you were like, yeah, he's gonna win, or you would say something like you would say something smart ass, and I'm like he knows something. Like he's seen him and he knows something and that we don't. And now I know what you knew. It's you saw him looking like that. So uh how proud are you of him?
Crazy.
Yeah. Can you explain
But
it a
not
bit?
only of him, that's really a team. I, he says that numerous times, but what his, I call it now, wife,
Yeah.
what Alicia is doing and how she is managing that all. And she's not, I wipe your ass lady, and he's not the guy who needs that. But how much support she gives him with the way how she is as a person.
Right. Right.
And how you can imagine that Urs Kaliczynski is a company.
Yeah.
It's not only a bodybuilder, it's a
Yeah. It's a
company.
whole yeah, yeah.
And how she manages that company and how much passion goes in and how young are they. I'm so fucking proud of that couple.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Let me just quickly show this. This is his wife, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So this is the team you're talking about. Um so you're proud of him for
because
making
she also makes my work so easy.
right.
Because some people say if we have a son father relationship, she is a little bit like my little sister.
Right, right. I got you. I got you.
We are kind of similar in the way we directly talk or
Right.
how structured we are. So we are very, very, very similar.
Right, right.
So I can tell her what's going on there. Can you give me more insights? How is he looking? How is Anna? How is that? She's just so unfiltered as I am.
Sure.
And that makes it for me way easier. And that's why I'm not only proud of what Urs achieved, I'm very, very proud both of those two young, incredible, successful people achieved.
Yeah. Can you tell me what he looked like at 123 kg when you guys finally decided? Was he like a freak? Or did he look like crazy?
It's easy to see.
No, no, you don't have to send me actually photos. I just
No,
want to,
no, I can go back with my feeling.
yeah,
It was good, but on picture, I didn't see the weight.
right,
So I wasn't believing his size, you know what I mean?
right, right, right.
So that was a little bit the thing. And that completely cleared when I saw him live.
So the reason I asked you that is there's a lot of people that think like when they think of bodybuilding, they think of open bodybuilding, open men's bodybuilding. They think of it in tiers. Men's physique take this much drugs, classic physique take this much drugs, open men take this much drugs. And I just want to ask you, kind of dispel that a little bit. Or's program, whether it was food or drugs or anything, did it all stay the same?
Didn't change at all.
More food, obviously.
Uh-huh. No, he likes to eat anyway in off season.
But like in the off season, he wasn't trying to grow. So he put on,
No, we always said, I want you to have the fucking best trainings possible.
right. But he wasn't, you weren't,
But that's the only purpose of an off season, actually.
but what I'm saying in the off season, you weren't feeding him to grow, were you? Like, were you feeding him, were you increasing calories and feeding him to grow?
He's more that he needs a little bit more freedom in off season, to eat. He
Okay.
has his base plan, which
Yeah.
was quite high anyway.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also want him to have a life, and the main focus always is and always was to kill every fucking session in the fucking gym.
Right.
It's for me, bodybuilding is based on that. It's based on you need to have the level of energy and emotional, I would say, stability to go in there and kill that fucking iron.
Right.
And I think sometimes people forget
Right.
that bodybuilding is about that, especially also in the off season. They take a look at, oh, how do you do the weight goes and how does that, and can I put more drugs, or is it about that, or that, oh, I need a mini cut or whatever, some freaky funny modern things, instead of just focusing in killing the iron.
Right. So you didn't know he was going into the open, so you didn't change anything.
No,
You wouldn't have changed anything anyway.
no. He always grew best with less gear. It was always like that.
Right.
He is a guy who needs his performance, and we quite early recognized in his career that too much lowers his performance.
Right. So when you got the call at one,
So most time of this year after the last Olympia, he was, you Americans would call it TRT because you call
yeah.
TRT when you are three times the physiological level.
Hi, I'm Canadian, so don't fucking put me in that category. That's what they do now in the States. They're like anything over fucking anything under 600 is TRT.
Yeah, and actually that's the sweet spot for him, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you got the call and he said, I'm going open, nothing changed except maybe the food level stayed a little higher.
No, that was no, it changed because that was the point where we both agreed whenever the arms get a little bit skinnier, we refeed.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was it. That was the key.
Because with 122, he was already in a really, really good condition. So we had that time.
Yeah.
Then we were discussing Offenbach's show. And I think even 1 or 2 days later, he said, okay, when we do Offenbach, we should try the one in 1 week before also in Milan.
Okay. So you're gonna
And
go.
actually back then, I don't know why, but I planned it all the way through to the Olympia.
So now what? He's doing. So he did Italy, he won. Is he gonna keep going or is it just Olympia now?
It's his home show.
Germany.
If you have the chance to fly to Germany and see that show,
Really?
when that guy in Germany,
Yeah.
in his nearly his hometown,
Yeah.
as the winner of the last show is stepping on stage,
Right.
I promise you've never seen that before.
I
They
can't.
will go
I,
completely
I
crazy.
can't. I would love to go. I love words. I can't.
But you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
will be that fucking thing will explode.
Yeah. What's the date for that show?
Sunday.
This week?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Last qualifier for the season.
The German. What the fuck?
European Pro.
The European Pro is this weekend.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta update my website.
So
Uh,
that's gonna be mind blowing
Let me see here. Italy, after Italy,
because there were hundreds of fans which even came to Italy.
Tsunami, no, Muscletown,
No.
Europa, September 14th.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. That's this
Hmm.
week. He's competing there.
Yes.
Oh my God. So he could potentially get his second open win because I don't think Quint is doing anything after Italy. So that's not a challenge anymore. And then I don't think Sergio,
Roman is good.
who?
Roman will compete.
Roman is going to compete yet, but I don't think Roman can beat Urs.
I also don't think.
So Roman might walk away with a second pro win in his first year as an open competitor. Jesus. And then is he going to do the Olympia?
What the hell, for sure.
Well, I don't know because I've seen some things online and people said like he's going to take the year off and this and that. So I don't know what's real. So he's going to do the O. I missed you, Stefan. You haven't been on for a little while.
I know you had that fucking ridiculous piece of
I
shit
know. I
accident.
had a fucking accident. I was put me out for a little bit, but I'm back. I've been back for a little while now. So, and then we've been trying to.
I wanted, I thought, can I say that or can I don't, like, or don't say that? But in the beginning, I wanted to say maybe you are more intelligent now.
I am. You fucking asshole. I have to think more with my brain because now I don't have a physique to fucking no. No, I'm okay though. I'm back and I'm back to work. So, but we've been trying to connect and you've been traveling all over the fucking place. So I haven't been able to have you on the podcast. So I miss you. It's good to have you on. We need to talk about the Olympia.
Mhm.
Where does he fit at the Olympia?
Top 10.
You think so? Because okay, who does he beat? Tell me. Does he beat?
Yeah, let's open the list.
Okay, let's open the list. Uh,
This year it's a fucking competitive Olympia.
Somebody just posted like the top 10. I think it was RX.
It's really very, very competitive.
Where the fuck did I see that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's a list. Okay.
I think there will be interesting. So he's beating, I think, Doriel Haywood,
Okay. Jordan
Chen
Hutchison.
Long, Chen Long Shen, John Hutchinson. That will be very interesting. That will be so interesting because I see complete similarities in both.
Right. I don't see
But
similarities.
you don't see
No, they're both white with blonde hair. That's it.
good glutes, good quality legs.
But different shapes. Like yours is very
Yeah,
nice.
different shapes, but
Yeah.
also the weakest body part is kind of the back.
I will give you the weak. You're right about that. Their strong points are similar and their weak points are similar.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. And
Yeah,
they
I'll
are
give you
both
that.
conditioned guys.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, so the same in that regard. So who wins that? I see. I tend to lean that one more to Urs.
Me also, but I just say that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, because the reason I say that is if you say their strong points and the weak points are the same, I'm going to give the shape and their condition is the same. I'm going to give the shape battle to Urs.
Yes,
So that would,
especially midsection, front relax pose, those first impression,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
just what the fuck is going on here, you know?
yeah. So I would tilt the scale there to Urs on that one. What about Rubiel? Is Rubiel going to be in
It
shape?
depends. It depends when how if Rubiel comes in again a little bit better, he might be the surprise of the show.
Yeah, he has capability to. Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
think he beats Cheng Long Shen.
okay. Buruz probably won't make it. Samson, obviously
Yeah,
not.
no, Derek, no, Hardy,
Probably not.
no,
Rami, we don't
not
know.
coming.
Not coming. Brandon Curry. Brandon Curry's interesting. What do you think?
If Brandon shows up like the Olympia, he's hard to beat for a
Yeah,
lot of the guys, you know.
yeah. What about Sasan?
He can
So,
beat Sasan.
okay,
Yes, easy.
Tonio's a good comparison.
Tonio is a good and a close comparison.
Yeah, because
We
Tony.
just Urs is such a bodybuilding lover, you know, because we were just talking about yesterday how cool he thinks that, and me also, how Tonio's physique is.
Oh, Tonio's physique is amazing. We talk about it all the time.
It's just an incredible flowing physique, you know.
We talk about that physique on this podcast so often. I think
But
all of it.
Urs is quite a lot taller, you know.
Yeah,
So that's for me not like we had Samson versus Urs, where you say, okay,
yeah.
but that's maybe
What about Regan? That's interesting too.
I think he can beat Regan,
Yeah, yeah,
especially in the when it comes to having three call-outs after a row,
yeah.
stand every pose absolutely perfect. For sure, Regan has the much better backside, um, but front side perfection of how you present yourself.
I think that matters a lot more than the guys think.
Yeah, it does.
I can't.
I always say bodybuilding is a presentation sport, and when you can't present yourself, you can't you're not fitting the half of
I
what is needed in the sport.
I just can't tell you how many times I saw it in yesterday in callouts. And you were there, right? You were at the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
You see the other guys kind of breathing heavy, and they're kind of
Ah,
moving side to
for
side.
him, nothing.
But I'm saying the other guys, like you see them kind of slouching a little bit, moving their hands in weird areas, like stuff shuffling their feet, and Urs didn't have any of that. It was very, very
No.
crisp. What about Good Vito? Are you doing client check-ins while we're talking?
I just need to do a short answer.
That's okay. You're allowed.
Uh,
You're allowed.
good Vito is, yeah, I can beat, he can beat him.
Really? Okay. William Bonac.
Interesting.
Yeah, because this is why, and Akeem is another one.
He beats Akeem.
You think so?
Mhm.
But they're same strong points, same weak points, and Akeem
Yeah, but
and Akeem
yeah,
has
but,
good shape.
but Akeem, he can beat Akeem
Why are you saying it so definitely?
because Akeem's weak points are weaker.
No,
His back is weaker.
his arms are way better.
His arms are better.
Yeah,
But with midsection is so much better, and his condition is so much more,
his
condition-wise, there's a
condition is better.
huge gap.
His
There's a
condition is
huge
better. Yeah,
gap.
his condition is better. Yeah, his condition will be crisper for sure. But their weak points. It's really only the back because Akeem's arms are good,
Yeah, Akeem's arms are great. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Akeem has doesn't have a big
But
midsection.
Will's
Like,
arms are okay.
yeah, but Akeem doesn't have a big midsection at all.
They left the bed. And they are
They're in the medium category now.
they are now in the level.
Okay, what Akeem's an interesting one. I'm going to leave that interesting. I don't think it's definite. What about Martin?
No,
What about Brett?
interesting.
That's a good one. That's a really
You see how
yeah.
interesting that fucking show is?
Yeah. That's a good one. I'm going to put him. See, there's two
And you
places.
see, and then you see that I'm not completely crazy that I say top 10 is possible.
You're not crazy. I think the top six is locked up.
6, 7, yeah.
Like when you say like Samson, Hottie, Derek, Nick,
Nick,
Martin,
Martin,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah, that's all locked up.
Andrew, it depends a little bit. Andrew can be swapped like last year.
Uh, I don't think Urs can beat Andrew unless he's off. He's way off. I
Yeah,
mean,
but that could happen.
yeah, it could it could happen. Yeah, yeah, that could happen. If he's off, I can't make an argument for him. That's not, I'm gonna assume he's 90% or closer.
Because
So
we saw when it was close with SAS.
yeah,
I see
but
Urs better than SAS.
he was so off that day though.
Yeah, it was.
He looked like 80%. Like that wasn't even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will be a hell of
But
an Olympian. What the fuck?
what's funny? I just thought about Rubiel with Andrew and Martin.
Yeah, Rubiel could be the surprise of the show. I'm now a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
Compare Rubiel with Nick.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. All right. Well, I see Urs. Fuck, man. I thought I saw Urs potentially in like the 7-8 spot, but now I'm like, he could be all the way back at like 11 or 12. Because
True.
I don't know if Urs can beat William. See, I put William, Brandon, and Akeem kind of all together. Because last
No,
year, last
No, the gap between Akeem to William and Brandon is big.
why do you always argue? Don't argue with me.
I like Akeem. He's a fucking cool dude.
Last year they were 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, but 10, 8, and 9.
You're so funny. No, no, you're so fucking funny. It's not 10. It's, I think they swap points at some nights. I honestly think I'm telling you,
Nah.
Akeem told me. I think Akeem told me. I think he beat them on like Saturday night.
No, I had just such a bad joke, but because it's you, I can tell that. Did he tell
What?
you that before or after the accident?
You're such an asshole. Oh my God. What's wrong with you? You something fucking wrong with you. You haven't even you haven't even said like, are you okay? Are you gonna get better? You're already fucking making
I
fun of my
see that you are better,
well, I'm not better.
and I'm
I'm
happy
getting
about that.
I have surgery. I have a couple surgeries next month, but things are going okay.
Mr. Fouad will do it great, as you do it always.
Thank you, man.
You don't back down.
No, no, I'm coming back slowly.
I
Listen,
think you are back.
a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get this arm back. This arm's still paralyzed. So
Just skin or moving wise?
no, no, I can't move it. I have no movement on
Also not?
my
Or
finger. I have some movement
finger
in my
go?
I have some movement in my fingers, like a little bit. I have a little bit in my
That no,
thumb.
but that's you know that that's a
I
good
know.
sign.
Yeah, it is a good sign. I already saw the nerve specialist. I see he see him again at the end of the month, and then I think I have surgery
You
scheduled next
know,
month.
peripheral nerves are really crazy, and they can recover so good. You know.
Well, they're doing some nerve grafting. They're taking
Yeah.
nerve from my legs
Yeah. Sure.
to reconnect because my
Yeah.
C7 is avulsed. Yeah, so they have to do a nerve graft and like reconnect it, and then I can get some movement back in my arm. So,
But that works. It will
but
work, I'm sure.
it will. But he told me I won't get 100%. He's like, we'll see how much percent you get back. I don't know.
Yeah, but are we always needing 100?
No, I'm not ever going to be a bodybuilder again, so I don't care. As long as I can get movement, I'm happy. It's like, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but don't make fun of me anymore. It hurts my feelings. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You can make fun of me. I love you. Um, Listen, I'm really happy for you, man. I think this is great. I
Yeah.
think you guys are doing some really cool shit. I just wanted to have you on to talk about it for a little bit and see your thoughts on the Olympia and see your thoughts on what's next. What do you think about other classic guys doing this?
There's, I think what Chris said,
Hmm.
it would be interesting if some people do that. Is one of those factors which make it interesting.
Hmm.
And the second thing is what we all also thought that Chris didn't look as good as he probably could because it was in the other direction. You
Right.
know, a lot of the good classic guys could make some serious impact.
Who do you think has the best chance of moving over? If somebody was going to make that,
Ramon has crazy muscle bellies, you know.
yeah,
He really, really, really has, and I also really think that he is strongly affected. His look is strongly affected by the limit more than a lot of other guys.
yeah. Do you think he has the passion for it though, like Urs does?
I
Because
don't think that he's such a full blood bodybuilder than Urs is, you know.
yeah, yeah, interesting.
Especially also when we come back to that presentation point, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
he's lacking.
Stefan, I wanted to have you on, brother, just to say hi and catch up and see how things went.
I always love it, but you
Let,
know that.
let's uh let's do it again soon. I want to do some
I I I hope you get a better live stream in at the European Pro.
why it was bad yesterday? I didn't watch it. I couldn't watch it.
Ah, you didn't know it always cracked.
Oh, really?
The whole time it always went down.
Yeah. Well, hopefully next weekend's better. I'll be watching. But listen, I hope next weekend goes well. Good luck, and then you got to come back on because I got to get your Olympia predictions.
Oh,
And you can't fucking waffle and say this, maybe this, that. You got to like, I need actual like predictions, 1 through 10.
really
Or
bang
or
it in.
we're gonna bang, yes, we're gonna bang it. We're gonna bang it in.
Oh, now let's have just a. Are you in a hurry?
No, not in a hurry at all.
New Olympia qualification system, isn't it great? It's not perfect, but it's so much better than it was.
What do you mean?
Classic bikini, wellness.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Yeah, the way they changed that.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. They're gonna cut
They
down like
listened.
I know everyone's been talking about it. We talk about it all the time on this podcast. All the other podcasts talk about it. I think it's a good thing. I think Tyler and I think a lot of the judges and I think a lot of the IFBB, I think they watch these shows and I think they listen to people. And it's nice how they're changing things a little bit. And I think they heard people are like, hey, and plus it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You have a show, and honestly, if you want the truth, I think they didn't go far enough.
Yeah, that's what I meant now before. It's right direction, but it's too less extreme.
Yeah, yeah,
It honestly it should be like the natural open is with
yeah.
15 to maximum 20.
That's it. Yeah,
That's the sweet spot.
yeah.
That's really the sweet spot.
I think 15. I think 15. Because look, even at the Olympia for open men, after 15, everybody's 16th. There's no, they don't count, they don't place anybody. It's like you're top 15, then everybody else is 16. So it's like, why bother? Just have 15 guys. You're going to place those 15 guys, and that's it. And I think the same should go for every other class because
Yeah, exactly.
it's supposed to be the cream of the crop. This is the best of the best. So why do you have, they still, with the system they have in place, it's good, go in the right direction, but it's still like 45, 50 people are going to qualify.
Exactly. It's not enough.
Yeah.
What do you think about which shows are higher tier?
I think they should have put Detroit as a higher, a higher tier.
Detroit win directly Olympia.
No, it's funny. I talked to Tyler and I asked him about Detroit. And he said, no, no. He's like, every
Go
promote.
away and fuck yourself.
Yeah, I said, go fuck off. No, um,
I have another
I
funny
don't,
joke.
this is
Did
what,
you ask him before or after the accident?
after you, asshole, fuck off. After I wanted the sympathy, I was like, I'm hurt. Give me some. No, I don't think this is what I don't like. The Arnold, I understand being higher points.
Completely, but I would rank every other the same. Yes, I would. You
This is
don't?
no, this is what I think. I think if you're going to give somebody $100,000, you deserve some more prestige. So like
Okay.
The Pittsburgh and the
So you connect it to the price man.
that's
It's a good thought.
good idea.
It's a good thought.
Well, I think it's incentive for shows to give more money.
But does Romania Muscle Fest have so much money?
No, that's I don't think so. I don't know. I think
Yeah, but it's Jake Wood's show.
yeah, that's why. That's what I don't like. So for me, I don't know if I like the grandfathering in, like the New York show. They grandfathered in, obviously, because it's Steve's
Mhm.
show and it's been around for so long. So I understand the respect. Like the show's been around for decades. You gotta kind of give them something. I get it. But in my mind, I think it should be the six-figure shows. If you're giving six figures, you're paying out $100,000 or more, Dubai, Pittsburgh, Arnold, then you get more points. Everybody else, maybe they do four tiers.
That's actually a really great idea
Well, because it gives incentive.
to connect it to connect it with that.
If you want your show to
To
mean
be a
more,
top tier,
yeah, you got to
it
give more
must be
money.
a 100K
Yeah,
show.
you got to give more money. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I think of it, but I do also understand this is
Connection,
yeah,
sure.
the connection of the grandfathering in New York being like the oldest show running. And Jake Wood's show, obviously it's just his fucking show, so he can do whatever he wants. But
But for example, I was surprised that Prague isn't on a higher list.
why?
It always was a superstar show.
Yeah, but they only give like 40 grand.
Is it just 40?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you're right.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't want anybody to quote me, but I'm pretty sure like the winner of Prague is like 35 or 40 grand. I give 30, I
Mm,
give 25 or 30 at Detroit.
mm,
So I'm not that far behind.
mm.
You know what I mean? So I connected, I just thought of it as money and also prestige, but those two things kind of go together. Like the Dubai show is a beautiful show. Like it's a beautiful venue, you know, they put together a good show. I don't know. To me, it's money. That's the thing that's going to make your show prestigious. If you
I
can,
would have go when it would have been my decision and feeling, I would have had Arnold's, Olympia, and all the others in the same.
that's not fair though. That's not fair.
It's not fair for the promoter, you're right, but it's fair for the competitor because sometimes top tier shows are just not a lot of good people are there because that
Yeah.
happens what you say because the money isn't there.
Well, no, you're right. The money, the
For
amount of money.
example, then you win Romania, and it's
Yeah. The thing is, the amount of money at a show doesn't dictate how good the lineup is. So, like, yes, Pittsburgh had Nick and Derek, and they had a really good lineup and everything. But like, if you look at the Tampa Pro for open men, I mean, we're talking about open men, so this is all for classic. But like, sometimes lower tiered shows have great lineups. So it doesn't always mean you won the hardest show.
yeah, for example,
Yeah.
New York this year was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
New York last year
Yeah.
in classic, it
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Yeah. Some years in New York, you don't have great lineups.
Mhm.
But I do think like, look, man, as a fan of the sport, there is. I mean, I'm going to look at Pittsburgh as a top tier show from now on, just because of the money. You have to think of it that way.
Yeah, sure.
Are you doing client check-ins? You want to do client
No,
check-ins
no,
together?
just got a message and saw what it is. I would have typed.
You can't do 10 things at once. You're on a podcast.
I just clicked on it.
I miss you, man. We gotta get together more. Okay. What did I miss? Did I forget to ask you anything? Do you want to tell me anything else about your decision to make him open? No?
I think
You know,
you got everything.
your podcast, when I do a podcast with you, is it's literally the most informal podcast.
It is?
Yeah, it's like I'm just sitting here with my buddy. Like we're not
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
definitely.
it's total
Yeah, yeah, but you can be sure. I traveled home. I have been awake the whole fucking weekend. I
yeah.
wouldn't have done a podcast with another person. I would have
Ah,
said,
I
fuck you.
appreciate it. I love you, man.
You know what I mean?
I love you, man. Thank you. All
And
right.
I came home and I said I need to go an hour to sleep because I have the
Yeah.
podcast later that
Oh,
I'm
I'm
balanced.
I'm sorry, man. Okay, go to sleep.
All
Stefan,
good.
Stefan, I love you, man. Let's get together again
And
before we go
really
to.
follow, oh, I have one more to see, really follow Offenbach and everybody who has the chance to get there. No matter how the outcome and the result will be, it will be the hell of a show.
Wait, I want to say something before we go. This is important. I want to tell people this. When I was in the hospital in California, uh, they told me I had a broken neck. I just remembered this, and you can tell me if I'm remembering wrong. They told me I had a broken neck, and they wanted to do a neck fusion. So I'm like, okay, tell me what that means. They're like, we're going to fuse your neck with a piece of steel, whatever. And I'm like, what's going to happen? They're like, you're going to lose some range of motion. You're not going to be able to turn your head as far left or far right, or look down as far or up as high. But like, you'll have a good spine. You'll be healthy. So I go, let me call somebody. I fucking called
Yeah,
Stefan.
you did.
Of
You
all
did.
people,
You
I
did.
called you. I'm like, can you help me?
Yeah.
And I want people to know this. Like that, you were on the phone. You got a hold of people, because for those people who don't know, Stefan has a lot of contacts in the medical community. So immediately made some phone calls, checked everything out. Now, it didn't really matter at the end of the day because I needed the neck fusion regardless. Like we just,
Everybody would have told you that.
yeah,
Also, my
yeah,
contact.
yeah, we had to move forward with it regardless. But the point is, I love you for being there because you were there and like that, and You know, you made the phone calls and you did everything, and I never got to thank you for
I
that.
nearly, I nearly had a crash because I was driving with the car,
Oh
and I had to
no!
look up. I had to look up and start the chat with my business
Oh
partner to
my
get.
God! Fucking holy shit!
But
You're
did
probably
I?
driving
Did
your supercar too. You're driving your fucking
no,
McLaren.
no. It was back. It was back then the BMW with the who can drive by him own. So
Oh, it
that
was driving
was
by itself. You had it to drive by itself so you could text. Holy shit! All right, Stefan, I love you, man. Thank you for being there for me, and
always.
thank you for making the time also. And let's do it again soon.
Have a nice
Okay, brother.
day for you, for me,
Yeah,
even.
yeah. Okay, man. Get some sleep. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.